welcome back to Community Connections. During the holidays, we all tend to overeat, and here from Emphasis Health Promotions are Jami Primer and Megan Chapman. Hi guys.
Hi, thanks for having us.
You guys spent all night cooking for us, right?
Totally.
Yes.
Okay, now what are some of the foods that we tend to eat that aren't good for us during the holidays?
Well, first is stuffing. Stuffing tends to be high in your simple carbohydrates with the white bread, and then also lots of butter in your traditional stuffing recipes. So a healthier version is substituting low sodium chicken broth for your butter.
Okay.
So it keeps it moist, keeps the the flavor, the poultry flavor without all the fat.
Okay. And cauliflower, you said, for this?
Well, that goes in with our mashed potatoes. Typically, mashed potatoes are very high in carbs and starches. So by substituting half of the potatoes for cauliflower, you can cut down on a lot of that. So cauliflower is made the same way as potatoes. You just cut that inner stem out and make it into florets. Boil it for about 15 to 20 minutes. When it's soft enough for a fork to go through, then you know it's finished. And you can just mix it up with the potatoes. And if you leave the skins on the potatoes, it also adds a little bit of fiber and some potassium and some minerals that you wouldn't normally get in your traditional mashed potatoes.
I've made it before with just cauliflower, and it tasted like cauliflower, but this recipe is okay.
Yes, the secret is to have some potatoes, okay, so you don't have to sacrifice all of the carbs, but that is one of the secret ingredients. Also, I use tofu. So if you're wrinkling your nose out there, actually tofu adds a lot of protein into the dish. It gives it volume as well as a nice creamy flavor, which you would traditionally get from milk or cream cheese, butters, that sort of thing.
Okay. So this is your butter substitute then? That creamy texture, okay.
Yeah. And so you don't get the fat content that you would with dairy products. You can add some cheese, which I did, so not sacrificing all of the flavor, but reduced fat is also an option, or the sharper the cheddar, the less fat that it has.
Okay, so make sure to use sharp cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and here, desserts. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is bad, it's fruit. It's supposed to be healthy.
It's not bad. What we're concerned about more with pies is the crust, because those traditional lard and flour crusts are very high in fat. So you have the option of making crustless pies like a pudding style, or here we have mini pies. If you have to have that crust, think about like a cookie crust or graham crackers, a little bit healthier, but smaller portions than. Yeah,
that's the main thing
for you. Yep.
Okay, so apple pie, what's the worst pie you can eat? Pecan?
Pecan,
because just pecan and corn syrup is pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Megan has a substitution for apple pie.
Yes, you can just do saute your apples with just the spice, maybe sprinkle a little bit of Splenda or honey, and then just go, again, crustless. Just have the spice with the apples.
So it's like a baked apple?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Great, so you can have a substitute right there.
Yeah.
And what are some other options we can use? Instead of the fat, you have some healthier options here?
Right, using applesauce instead of oil when you're doing your baked goods gives you the moisture, without the added calories, fat, and cholesterol.
Can you do that with eggs too? I heard sometimes you can substitute applesauce for eggs. Okay.
Yeah, and we are lucky now that we have a lot of light, fat-free, low-fat versions of your favorite dairy products. So that's always an option too if you're not comfortable substituting. But a new thing, or not a new thing, but a great thing is the Greek yogurt, which contains protein, and you can use it in place of a lot of those dairy products.
Okay, now some dieting pitfalls. For after the holidays, we oh no, we gained 5 pounds, we've got to go on a diet. So what are some of the dieting pitfalls?
When we're, out and about at your holiday gatherings, be mindful eating. Check in with yourself. Am I eating because I'm hungry, or am I eating because everyone else is eating? It's a social thing, so be mindful of what you're eating. Indulge a little bit into your favorite dishes, but just don't try everything on the buffet line.
But some things to avoid are when you're eating turkey, go for the white meat as opposed to the dark meat, especially with the skin. That has a little bit more fat content. I don't know if people know that, but if you stick to white meat, you're better off. You can also avoid anything fried, of course. Anything cream sauces or soups, and gravy is another one.
Maybe
maybe just a dollop.
You can't have the gravy?
Yes, I mean, we have some chives here on top, for some extra
flavor.
seasoning. Yeah, steer clear of that gravy. You're having cream
gravy.
sauce.
Okay.
Unfortunately.